Columbia, South Carolina, the morning of July 5th, 2021. While many families were still celebrating the 4th of July holiday, a quiet neighborhood in the Moores Creek area would awaken to gunfire and a tragedy that still echoes 4 years later. 19-year-old Trinity Sanders wasn't a criminal. She wasn't running the streets or living a life of violence. She was a young woman full of promise who happened to be visiting a home on Muggs Grove's Mill Lane. But just before dawn, that home would be shattered by bullets. Investigators believe that someone, maybe more than one, fired into the house. Inside, Trinity was struck in the head while she slept. When police arrived, she was already gone. The community was stunned. Why Trinity? Why this house? Detectives quickly determined she was not the intended target. She was an innocent bystander caught in a storm that wasn't hers. And so began a case that has haunted Columbia police and Trinity's family for 4 long years. Her mother, Letitia Thompson, remembers the phone call, the disbelief, and then the heartbreak that never leaves. Each year since, she has stood before balloons released into the sky, whispering to her daughter that she will never be forgotten. But whispers are not enough. Justice is still waiting. Police canvassed the neighborhood. They interviewed witnesses, but cooperation was scarce. The walls of silence in communities often stand taller than the truth itself. Still, Columbia police insist the case isn't cold. Leads continue. Questions remain. And somewhere out there, someone knows who pulled the trigger. A reward of up to $25,000 was offered. Crime Stoppers added another $1,000. But 4 years later, no arrests, no charges, just memories and a mother's cry for justice. And here is where the story moves beyond the crime scene to us. The murder of Trinity Sanders teaches us something that isn't just about bullets or crime statistics. It's about silence, about the danger of people knowing the truth, but keeping quiet. Because when silence protects the guilty, it punishes the innocent. Trinity's story reminds us that justice doesn't only live in police reports or courtrooms. It lives in courage. The courage of witnesses to speak. The courage of communities to stand up. The courage of ordinary people to say her life mattered. Trinity Sanders was only 19. Her story is unfinished, but maybe by telling it, by refusing to let it fade into silence, we can bring the light of justice a little closer. Because in the end, the truth doesn't die with the victim. The truth waits for someone brave enough to speak it.